Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. K-State, KU, Monday night, Bramlage Coliseum, Big Monday. We'll discuss it on the Insiders. We go live at 1 p.m. It'll be your preview to the game plus some other stuff. We have a lot of fun. Check it out. Live 1 p.m. Monday Central Time right here on this YouTube channel. Please remember to sign up for that YouTube channel. Subscribe. Help us out. Leave those comments. And of course, hit the thumbs up if you like the video. On with the DD. And I'm going to talk about the NIL in the DD because I love initials. The name, image, and likeness mess around college athletics is kind of a wild adjustment. To watch everyone come to the realization that not only is this not going anywhere, but it's now spreading into areas that it was never intended. The NCAA is trying to wrestle it into control, and some fans are just like, we don't care. Just buy whatever players we want. Just do it. Just throw down millions. Okay, let's talk about the NIL. The NIL is a great tool for student athletes to profit from their name, image, and likeness. And I'm all in on it. I have no problems with it as long as it's used outside of the recruiting process. Well, now we're hearing from some K-State fans that they think the reason this season went down the tubes is they failed to match NIL money offered to other players. And that's not exactly true, but I will say this. Kansas State is dedicating itself to the NIL. And it was slow going to get there. I'm going to be really honest here. Us old dogs don't always like the new tricks. We don't understand the new tricks. And if you're an athletic director, you might look at the NIL as competition for donor dollars, money you need to run your department properly. But eventually, Gene Taylor came to realize that, hey, it doesn't matter what donor dollars I'm getting. If the NIL doesn't work, the teams don't work, and then the donor dollars go away. It's kind of a conundrum. That's a great word. I just can't say it. For athletic directors. And also, I admired Chris Kleiman and Jerome Tang for kind of refusing to get into bidding wars. First of all, these bidding wars typically are with recruits. I mean, those players that are in the transfer portal and are technically recruits. But again, the NCAA has let this go on, and now it's a reality that people are going to try to pay players to come to their school through the collectives. Well, Wildcat NIL is now the official NIL of K-State Athletics, and I think we're going to see an uptick in the amount of money going into the NIL to help Coach Tang and Coach Kleiman secure the type of players they want in the future, to be competitive in this space. Now, of course, the NIL reaches other areas. I personally, if I win the lottery, will be giving a lot of money to the volleyball portion of the NIL, but I don't play the lottery anymore because I keep losing. It's almost like the odds are against me. But K-State is taking action. K-State is looking forward. And I think we're going to see K-State much more competitive in this space. And why? Because K-State donors are stepping up. This isn't some miracle of revenue from being in the Big 12. This is because people care and they're giving. And they're giving a lot to the NIL collectives that help K-State. And it's a good sign. I think these problems in men's basketball, which will be tested tonight against Kansas, are temporary. There's a lot more than NIL here. You know that. There's a couple players that should be on this team that aren't. One is at Memphis and one is injured. But it also is an important factor. They did miss out on some players. And if NIL played any part of it, let's get it corrected. And let's get this thing going again, because it sure is fun having baseball, basketball, volleyball, football, all of it rolling at K-State. And a big portion of that now is on the shoulders of the donors. Are you going to give to the NILs or not?